Hey everybody, it's Pam with Pam's Craft Boutique. And a couple of weeks ago, I made some ice cream bowls. I did a patriotic, and I also did a red and a pink watermelon. And I got a request to make a few more designs. One was blueberry, and I think a pineapple, and a couple more. And so I've had it on my list of things that I wanted to do. So this is one of them. This is a blueberry. This was a special request. So I'm actually using clay from the Primitive Pumpkin, and it's called Blueberry. All right, so I'm going to do 2 blues and 1 white. And instead of putting it in a round bowl this time, I'm actually going to use a square plastic cup. All right, and I think I got these cups, these particular ones at, what is the name of that store? At Home. And it's like in the way back where like their party stuff is. I don't know. I was just walking by up and down the aisles. I saw them. I picked them up. But I think that's where they were. And so we're going to be doing a square one today. So like I said, I'm doing 2 blues and I'm going to do 2 white. So I got the blue all in. This clay is from the Primitive Pumpkin. If you need a link to her Etsy shop, let me know. I'll be more than happy to send a link to you or comment in the links. And guys, if y'all are watching and most of the time when somebody's asking for a link to something, it's probably already in the comments. Check the comments and see if you see it. If not, comment and let me know. Maybe somebody hasn't commented and asked for it. But a lot of times I post the link quite a bit in the comments. So if you just want to check there first, and if you still can't find it, comment and I'll get it to you with no problem. All right, so the first thing I want to do is I'm going to add some white spackle that's been mixed with white paint to the bottom of it so that my ice cream has something to stick to and to hold it into this square cup, all right? Or dessert, whatever you want to call this square thing. So I always put spackle in the bottom, and I'm going to put 1 scoop there. I'm going to put another blue one right next to it, kind of squeeze it in there. I have some chocolate ice cream in the house. I think I'm going to go get me some. I made this today, and I'm like, ooh, now I want some ice cream. And I have some chocolate ice cream left over from our birthday, so I think I'm going to go have some. But in the meantime, let's finish this guy up. All right, so I'm just kind of smushing them all together. And then I'm going to take my lightweight spackle mixed with white paint and just kind of do some faux whipped cream over the top. And then I'm going to take some puffy paint that looks like a blueberry color. And you'll see here in a minute. Oh, I need to put my spoon in. I can't forget that. I'm going to put my spoon in. And I couldn't find a good place in the back, so I kind of just put it to the side. It'll work. I usually put them in the back, but off to the side is totally fine. I was happy with that. And now I'm going to use this blueberry color puffy paint and just go all over the top. It was the perfect color. I happened to look in my stash and I was like, this is absolutely perfect. So, and then I have some fake blueberries that I got off of Amazon. If you need a link to those, let me know and I'll get that for you. They're not the greatest blueberries in the world, but they'll do for this project. I like the kind, Michael's had them a couple of years ago and they look kind of powdery. I don't know. I really like those and I can't find them again. Michael's is not selling them anymore. So anyway, we'll do with those. So I'm going to put 3 in there. And then I have these little fake M candies. And so I'm going to add those in there. And then I'm going to add some nonpareil sprinkles that I get from Playco 3. If you need a link to her shop, just let me know. Now, these aren't the perfect blue, but they all kind of blended in with the different blues and stuff. So I'm happy with the way they look. So I did a blue and then I did some white as well. And that is it. A blueberry ice cream for somebody who has requested it. and I think it turned out super cute. So if you like to decorate your tier trays or your home with blueberries in your kitchen, this would be perfect. Thanks for watching.